We got some blasters. 24 finest UFC as we watch UFC 313. Hope everybody's having an awesome weekend. Thank you for joining the break. Thank you for your quick payments. Sorry we're running a little bit late. Just waiting on a couple of last-minute payments. Thanks, everybody. 40 blasters here tonight. If you want to let me know who you're rooting for down in the comments section, I always love to know who's here in the live. I have not opened any blasters of this. I've opened tons of hobby, a little bit of the mega boxes. They've all been really good. Hopefully the blasters are good. Again, we got 40 of them to run through tonight. We're going to get started here momentarily. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning customer, welcome back. We run through the full case. We show you all the hits at the end in a recap, and we ship them out to you within 2 business days. These will ship on Tuesday. It's our last UFC for a little while, so hopefully you guys enjoy yourselves. Again, hopefully you're enjoying UFC 313 with all the canceled fights so far tonight. The card's been pretty good so far. Good main event coming up. Again, we are live on eBay Live and on YouTube. Thanks so much for joining the break. Let's pop this case. Let's go. 40 blasters. Here we go. I have not opened any. I opened a lot of Topps blasters this year. Seems like out of 40 boxes in most of the products, you're getting like 4 autos. So no idea what to expect out of UFC, but we're going to find out. Good luck, everyone. Give me a second to get all these bazillion blasters out of here, and we'll get started. Again, 40 blaster cases are the way Topps does it. Should be 20. Panini always did this the right way. Panini mostly did everything the right way compared to Topps. Topps is a disaster. But they have all the licenses now, so we are at their whim. Don't know how to run a business, but we gotta deal with it. So they're gonna throw blasters in. They're gonna give you less hits, but they're gonna still charge 30 bucks a blaster and make sure they make their money. All right, 20 more to get out of here and we'll get going. Hope everybody's having an awesome start to the weekend. I've spent a lot of time getting ready for baseball season with my kids. These fights have been pretty good so far. I had a lot of money on Carlos Leal to win by KO. So I'm off to a good start. Got a lot of bets going for the rest of the card. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. The last fight was terrible. Petrosian is so bad. Not even a UFC level fighter. I bet Bruno Ferreira to win by finish. And even didn't enjoy watching him beat him. It's just such a bad, there's so many bad fighters. So many bad fighters in the UFC these days. Empty case, here we go. All right, we got 1 million blasters on the table. Good luck. I hope they're loaded. No idea what to expect from blasters. None. All right. Got to get these situated so that I can even see what I'm doing here. Blasters are always difficult on the break table. I don't have the world's largest break table, so it's always interesting when we try to rip 40 blasters and get them all on the stand. All right, there we go. There's 40. Good luck. Again, if you want to let me know who you're rooting for, great. If you don't, no worries. If you want to come back for just the recap, that's cool too. Good luck. We're going to fly through. We don't sleeve and load every card during the break, but all your refractors or better will be sleeved and loaded when they ship to you. Probably a little under an hour on break time. We fly through the blasters, a lot of base cards. All your rares and all that good stuff will be shipped, sleeved and loaded. But we just show you the cards during the break. Aqua Shimmer, Khalil Roundtree Jr., Alex Pereira. Is he going to win tonight? I haven't the foggiest idea. He should. He's the better fighter. The guy he's fighting is... I don't know. I don't know what to say about Uncle Life. I don't think he's very good. I don't. He's a terrible striker. But if he does want to take the fight to the ground, he should win with relative ease. Pereira's pretty bad at getting up off his back, but Pereira's the best fighter of this generation, so hopefully he doesn't lose to someone like Ankalaev, but I think he will. My gut says he loses. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, Bisping, Royval. So far about what I expected from blasters, just a whole bunch of non-numbered action. Let's see if we can't fix that. Molly McCann, Meatball Molly. Gomes, Suarez. Yasmin Lucindo is about to fight here in a little bit. We got a Intimidators, Sarukian and Muradov. That's Conceiao. All right, so far nothing cool out of this box. Just some of these aqua speckles or shimmers or whatever they call them. Jack Jenkins. Volk Rare Refractor is cool. Very cool. Again, all your refractors will be sleeved and loaded when they ship to you. As always, chat is awfully quiet tonight. We are live on eBay Live and on YouTube. Ray Saruya and Josh Van about to kick things off. Josh Van just lost to who? Energy, Charles Johnson in his last fight. If I remember right, everybody's pretty high on this Ray Saruya kid and his grappling. We got Poirier and Volk on these Aquas. I'm not sure I'll sleeve and load these all night because they seem to be a few per, but we'll get them going. Nothing numbered yet, no autos yet. Umar Nurmagomedov is a rare. That's a good one. Bilal Muhammad. We're going to sleeve and load the Nuff during the live. Everything else will sleeve and load afterwards. Volkan Uzdemir, Frank Mir, Purion. Sermonara. Don't call me Chukagian. My guess is Josh Van runs through this kid, but if it goes to the ground, he's in trouble. Sarukian, Aspinall, and Rocky Edwards. Not sure why his nickname is Rocky, but it's up to him. Ilya Refractor. All right, nothing great so far. Nothing numbered so far. So that's a bit of a huge bummer. Nothing numbered through 2 blasters. Have you guys watched any of this? You got that KO, TKO in the 4th. That's a pretty specific. I could see him knocking him at any point. It just depends on. I don't see him getting finished, but I could see him just getting wrestled and just dry humped for 5 rounds. That's what I would do if I was Uncle. I would wrestle him the whole time. Marlon Cheeto Vera, Patty Pimblett are both your Aquas. Those are everywhere. Very curious to see how this fight plays out. This Saruya guy, everybody says he has next level grappling. I'm off to the side. Here we go. He does have some interesting grappling. Nascimento, there's Pantoja, there's Ankalaev. Curtis, Razor Blades was supposed to be fighting tonight. Glad I didn't have to make a decision on that fight. I wasn't sure what to do there because it didn't make sense that he was fighting the guy he was fighting. I almost wanted to bet the other guy just because the line was so tight and it didn't make sense that he was fighting who he was fighting. Nice Chan Sung Jung, rare. Not a lot of action so far in these. Pretty disappointing so far. 3 in, nothing numbered. A lot of these Aquas, which is fine. We got to see some numbered cards. Kind of have a hope of hitting something exciting out of a blaster that costs $30 at Target. Again, welcome everybody. You think the GOAT's Mighty Mouse Johnson? That looks orange. I don't know if it is. Max Holloway. That's Ilya. Chaos 75. Sweet card. Nice Ilya. Very nice Ilya. Easily the head of the break so far. We'll throw Ilya up here. Tatiana Suarez, Marab, and Diego Lopez rookie. He stand. We got Brandon Royval again. Chael P. Sonnen from West Lynn, Oregon. You only care about the Cohen main. There's a girl fight that I'm really interested in. I like Lemos, and I actually am really interested to see if the Brazilian that she's fighting is the real deal. I love this stuff, though. I'm obsessed with the sport. Not a lot of breakers that you watch rip this stuff even know what they're looking at, but I love it. Nice Tom Aspinall, Volk. I love Justin Gaethje, but I have a feeling he's going to get wrecked tonight. I think coming off that KO, I just think he's in a bad spot. Junior Taffa, Refractor. I think he's in a tough spot. I don't think his chin's quite ready for what Fiziev is going to bring his way. Fiziev's got a quickness, just like Max Holloway did. That was the problem. You got King Green. I think the other guy might be my favorite play of the night against King Green. I just don't think King Green's very good. He's got a terrible chin. I think Ruffy or whatever they call him. A lot of people say he's the most talented martial artist they've ever seen. I think he's going to just wreck him, but that's my opinion. Doesn't mean it's right. I have Ruffy to finish that fight in just about everything I have put in tonight. This fight's going to end badly for the wrestler Muradov. Juliana Pena insert. Wrestler can't get Josh Van to the ground. You're not a very good grappler if you can't get Joshua Van to the ground, because he has no grappling at all. And you've gone in there for 4 minutes and been able to do absolutely nothing. There's Kizraev. Rare. Man, there you go. Oh, now he's got him down. There you go. That's sort of a pseudo takedown. All right, 1 numbered card through 4. No autos. Again, welcome to Rips Card Rips. We love the UFC. We are hoping this case is fun. Just flipped him right off of there. Muradov. There's Sparza. Rare. I don't know who won that round. That was a pretty boring round. I guess you got to give it to the guy who got the 2 takedowns. Jack Jenkins. BJ Penn. Vieira. Marlon Cheeto Vera. Habib. A lot of base cards. If you got a fighter who has base cards, you're gonna get base cards out of a case of this. 2 Aquas here. We got a Hoist Gracie and Juliana Pena. Sure wish Juliana Pena would fight more. I don't like her at all. I think she stinks. But I wish she'd fight more so she could change my opinion. Krylov, Refractor. I think she might be, in all UFC, I think Juliana Pena is the worst champion of all time. When she beat Nunes, Nunes had no interest in fighting that night. She was dealing with some personal problems. You could just tell after the first round, she just lost complete interest. They fought, ran it back. She just absolutely wrecked her, just like she should have the first time if she had any interest in being there. Shogun Hua, rare. Hamza. 5 to win 1,400. I like that. It's a great parlay. That's the kind of stuff I like to throw in. Sean Strickland, Miles Johns. I have a bunch of, I like to do the method of victory double chance, and I like to throw 5 or 6 together, so I've got a lot of those. They all, Mizuki, nice Tony Ferguson. Good luck to Tony Ferg in his future endeavors outside of the company. I had Carlos Leal. He was my big play of the night. I bet him flat to win by, hey, the Dominator, Dominic Reyes, auto. Dominator and Diogo Paz. All right, we got an auto. It's not the one we want, but it's Dominic Reyes. A lot of people think he beat John Jones back in the day. I didn't think he won that fight, but I thought it was close. But he's been coming on of late. But that's a great parlay. Is that on FanDuel, Crispy P, or is that on DraftKings? I bet on DraftKings. There's Gilbert Burns. And I never really looked to see, I never bet guys to win in a specific round. I usually just bet method of victory. Khalil Roundtree Jr. This fight is going to be a judging nightmare. Again, welcome to Rips Card Rips. We are ripping a blaster case of UFC. We just wanted to be ripping something. UFC waxes through the roof. If you're an investor, I don't know what is going on because the singles aren't going nuts. Man, that was a savvy grappling takedown right there. This is old Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. That's awesome at a 75. These golds are beautiful. Beautiful. God, I really... Wonderboy. All right. Oh, yeah, you're in Florida. I was just down there for work. Daniel Cormier, Aqua. And it was rough because I couldn't get anything in. That's Brad Katona. The Luque Finishers, Aqua. Man, this come 3rd round, this guy's going to be exhausted. Sean Brady, I can't wait to see him fight again. I think he's got a fight booked, but man, is he good. I would not want to fight Sean Brady at all. Yadong Song, Dustin the Diamond. Bob Whitaker, refractor. All right. The golds are really, really, really nice. Yeah, I remember that from when I was down there. It's wild. Hamzat, rare, aqua. I don't know what these sell for, but they're beautiful. The aquas are beautiful. I wish you had a better chance of hitting low-numbered stuff in these. Bo Nickel, rare. Brian T. City Ortega. It's another crazy grappling exchange. This fight is nuts. Conor McGregor, aqua. Poatan. Who you guys got in the main? Anybody got an opinion for me? Who wins the main event? I don't know what I think is going to happen. I think it's bad for the UFC if Ankalaev wins. I think it's bad. I think it's bad for the sport. He's just boring. Doesn't have much personality. Robert Whitaker, Davison Figueiredo. We can't have too many of these guys with no personalities. So, I don't know. I think he's too confident. Sungwoo Choi, refractor. I think he thinks he's going to win, and I just don't think he's that good, but I don't know. I definitely have some parlays with him. Yeah, depending on how it's finished. Depending on, I mean, if he comes out and takes him down, ground and pounds him out real quick, I don't know if it'll even get to an instant rematch personally, but we'll see. I hope you're right. I don't like the striker versus grappler fights, though. I like the well-rounded guy versus the well-rounded guy fights. When you're just a grappler, it kind of bores me to death. This is orange. Out of 50, Molly, Meatball, McCann. Man, these are cool. Oranges are definitely cool. The golds are definitely cool. The aquas are good looking. Meatball. It's been a good fight. I don't know how you judge this. I really don't. Mokaev, who's no longer in the UFC, probably should be, but I guess he's not a very nice fella to anybody in the organization. So he's gonna have to do. He's gonna have to do some. He's gonna have to be nice to some people to get back in. It's not even necessarily his black belt. It's just Derek Lewis. It's just, can he get up? If he gets taken down, and I like that Ankalaev. I like that he came out and said, like, oh, yeah, we're going to strike with him. Like, no, you're not. Like, everyone knows. You ain't striking with him. If you do, you're going to get knocked out. So, like, I like the posturing, but I also don't like the fake stuff. Like, oh, I'm going to strike with him. Like, no, you're not. You ain't striking with him. You're going to stand with him for about 2 seconds. You're going to get clipped with something, and you're going right to the ground. Just come out and be like, look, I'm going to take you down. Good luck. I'm going to take you down, and I'm going to hit you with elbows. And I just, like, they're trying to make it personal because, like, neither guy is, like, a shit talker. And they've been trying to make it interesting, but it's just not interesting for anyone. Derek Lewis to 50 orange. GSP. But it's just not an interesting fight at all. Unless Pajeda knocks him out, people are going to be bored to death, I think. But I'm not really worried about the jiu-jitsu in this. I'm just worried about, can he get back up, or is he just going to get dry humped by that dude all night? I'll probably bet Ankalaev and be happy if I lose money. You're big on Ray. Yeah, I have a bunch of money on Ray. What's the live line? You got a live line on this? I thought he won the first 2 rounds objectively, from what I was seeing. I thought he was a busier fighter. I thought he controlled. And I don't think Josh Van did anything striking-wise, but the live line will tell me if you can tell me what it is. I'll tell you who's going to win. Quinlan, rookie. I would assume the live line is Saruya minus 200, something like that. But it depends. I don't think they judge these takedowns or the takedown attempts as really mattering. Cejudo has a 2018 Van. Saruya needs a finish. I don't think Josh Van's won a second to this fight personally, but minus 1,600. It's a bad line. It's a bad line for a guy who's done literally nothing. I think we got an orange auto here, potentially. Nope. BSD at a 75. Nice one there. Albazi. I've never been very impressed with Josh Van. At all. It just kind of bores me to death. Striker who can't finish. Doesn't really bring anything else to the table. Maybe win the decision. Surrey is not going to get a finish because he can't hold him down. I have it. 2018 the other way or 19 best case scenario for Van. Davis and Figueiredo. Although I thought the guy lost the fight clearly earlier tonight and he won a split decision, so you just never know. Just decide it. Should be a penalty. Direct kick in the nuts. Dustin Poirier. Stop the action. Just right in the nuts. No other way. Jesus. It's so bad. Got to start penalizing these. Got it. Otherwise, they're just going to keep doing it. Van is minus 1,600. That's a crazy line. It's a coin flip. Coin flip fight for me right now. Whoever wins the fight. I bet the judges feel the same way. If you're the striker that's looking to win this fight and you've got no takedowns, look at the other guy's face. Looks like he's been out at the club all night. Doesn't have a single mark on his face. Gold. Mateusz Nicolau. Mateusz Nicolau. Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill. Rare. Stephen Wonderboy. Rookie, William Gomez. Tatiana Suarez, Refractor. We're almost halfway home. Wanderlei, the Axe Murderer, Silver Rare, Aqua. Jared Cannonier, what a performance line him. Marvin Vittori, Oliveira, Kona. Nice punch there. A couple of Aquas. You got a Johnny Bones rare and a Connor Chaos. Those are both nice. Refractors, the third card here. It is Marab DeWallish Willie. Junior Dos Santos, Higano. Luque. You got to take a point there. Got to take a point. Got to. Lucindo. Got to take a point. Probably cost you the fight. Why are you kicking him to the midsection? What are you doing? Terrible fight IQ. Let me see the replay on that. No, that was to the belt. That didn't hit him. Conciao, gold. Yeah, good job by the judge there. Good job by the referee. Good job. He faked that one. No reason to be throwing that kick there, though. No reason. What a terrible fight. Yan Xiaonan. All right. Boring fight. It's been a really good card until this fight. One more. Josh Van is going to celebrate. Oof. Got wrecked. Got wrecked by Energy, and now he's celebrating over a guy that I don't even think he won the fight. Oof. It's a bad division. Bad division. These are bad fighters. These are guys that you will never see fight in meaningful fights. Both those two guys. Zero future for either guy. Gilbert Burns, Patty. Whew. Man, that division is tough. For that to be a fight that people are excited about shows you how that division is. Woo! That card's awesome. Matt Hughes on-card auto. Good for him. A country boy can survive. Easily the coolest card out of this case. Matty Hughes Intimidators auto. All right, let's get going on this case. Enough with these bad fights. God, that fight was terrible. Whew. Not a single moment of that fight was fun to watch. Yasmin. All right, the rest of the card's got to be good. It can't get any worse than that. Ray Saruya. I don't ever want to see that guy fight again. God, that was embarrassing. Can't throw a punch. Can't do anything when you get the guy on the ground against a guy that has no grappling. Let's see how they score it. Josh Van thinks he's very good after that one. One to win $1.5 million. I got all those fights the opposite way. I think King Green loses. I think Yasmin loses. I think Lemos wrecks Yasmin, but that's just what I think. I don't have. I think Bahamonde stinks. Who else? Sean O'Malley, and I got Fazeev. I hope Pajeda wins, but who knows? Anything can happen. And if any of these fights these judges have no clue what they're watching. The fighter, it actually worked out in my favor. The fight earlier, the judging decision was so bad. Tom Aspinall, gold to 75. The golds and oranges are nasty. Do they have reds of these? Aspinall, we got some golds over there. We're almost halfway home. Grasso. 2 autos, 2 golds, 2 oranges so far. But I do like the lotto ticket. I'll have a couple lotto tickets going my way. I didn't have Saruya. I didn't bet him, but I had him in a couple DraftKings lineups that were looking really good. That were 3 for 3. So he just wrecked my night by being a terrible fighter. Zhang Weili. But if you bet Josh Van, he maybe scored 50 fantasy points, so your night's actually over more than anyone who played the other guy. If you bet Josh Van at 8,800, your night's over. God, what did he score? He land 50 strikes, so he probably got 50 points. Joe Body Bags Piper. Josh Van may have been the worst play of the night on DraftKings. Dollar per dollar. He was so impressive his first couple fights. Mateusz Nicolau, Justin, the highlight Gaethje. I think Gaethje's going to get hurt tonight. I hate to say that, but he's endured so much punishment. It's to keep watching a guy get hit like that. I think tonight's fight might be the beginning of the end. Of all the guys he wanted to see step in on short notice, Fazeev was not one of them. He may have been the worst one because he's faster than him, and there's no wrestling involved. It's just going to be a brutal war on the feet. The Main event of the main card has started. Suarez. Olberg. Javid Basharat. Brandon Royval. Hobby. Kevin Holland. Bruno the Hulk Ferreira. People got to be love Hulk now. Love the aggression. Odie Osborne. It's a fun guy to watch. Fun guy. A lot of guys like him. Wanderlei Silva was helping train him for this fight. I had some money on him. I do think he stinks, but I had some money on him only because Petrosi's awful. There's so many guys in the UFC that keep getting fights, and you're like, what? Like, why would an Armin Petrosian get a fight? Like, what's his upside? He can't finish anybody. Like, you want guys that are point fighters that do nothing exciting for anybody? Like, get these guys out of here. Get them out. Petrosian should be cut tomorrow morning. Bye. Bye-bye. Patty the Batty. Patty's going to beat. He's going to beat Mike Chandler. He's going to beat him up. Nobody thinks so. I'm going to win a lot of money on that fight. Might be my fight pick of the year. He's going to wreck him. And go on to be very, very, very tough to beat. Big Patty fan. Tom Aspinall on the back. A lot of base cards in this. A lot of base cards. All right, this is the halfway point after this pack. Tabitha, Baby Shark, Richie, Dustin the Diamond, Leon, Rocky Edwards. Lemos, that's my girl tonight. Need her to win, and we're live in a lot of parlays. Lemos. All right, we got 20 left. 16 on the back, 4 there. I don't know what to say about the first half. Kind of boring. Kind of boring, but it's blasters. You never know what you're going to get. Hopefully we see something super short printed. Are there reds and supers of this version or no? Have you guys watched enough of this? I haven't. This is my first experience with blasters. This appears you can only hit the numbered cards that the blasters have, which are the orange and gold. Are there reds and supers? Do we know? Anybody know? If not, that's cool. We'll figure it out. Jesuda Vicius, Pedro Munoz, Benoit Saint-Denis. Valentina, nice card there. Rare. Money Moicano, Max Holloway. Max is another guy. I don't know what his next fight is, but I don't want to see him fight too much longer either. It's probably time to walk away for these guys. I hate seeing guys do what Frankie Edgar did. Just keep fighting way past your prime. Penn, Tony Ferguson. Just retire, guys. Pajeda. Nice Royval refractor. Jack Shore. Shylon. Sergey. Kaikara France. Sweet Dreams. Dreykus. Holly Holm. Luana Carolina. Sergey Spivak. T. Ferg. Albazi. Like, why does Tony Ferguson have so many inserts in this? He hasn't been with the promotion for a while now. What are you doing? Gold insert. Charles Oliveira. That's a good one. Cool. Oliveira headliners to 50. Very nice. Golds everywhere over here. 3 golds. We got 3 orange. More than 3 golds. Poatan. Shama. All right. Manel Cop, Starboy, Aljamain, Rose. Again, all your refractors, rares, will be sleeved and loaded when they ship to you. Bilal, remember the name, Muhammad. Couldn't be farther away from a superstar, in my opinion. Nice kid and fighter. Jalen Turner, Ilya. Fun fighter, but just, God, just not a star in any way. Can't finish anyone. Woo! Ryan Span, Intimidators auto. Ryan Span. I don't mind Ryan Span. He's got a hell of a left overhand. When he's engaged, he's a hell of a fighter. Otherwise, Marab. Otherwise, he's a pretty easy finish. But when he's ready to be in there, it's nasty. Tafa. So we got 3 autos. Maybe we'll get 5, 6 in a case, hopefully. Royal Aldana. Conejo. Johnny Parsons. Jack Della Maddalena and Sean Strickland. JDM. Sermonara. There's a Connor. Brandon Moreno. Roman Delidze. Carla Esparza. Tatsuro Taira rare is nice. Hamza. Again, welcome everybody on YouTube and eBay Live. Nice Islam refractor. Nice Islam. We got 6, 12, 50, 16 of these bad boys left. Again, this will be my last UFC for a little while. Not sure what the next release is going to be. Find out. They got to be coming around with Chrome again. 25 Chrome to be probably next. Sergey Pavlovich. They rushed out 24 Chrome for no reason. They got the license. Nobody even knew they had it and just started jamming out product. Volk. Junior Tafa. Blackshear. Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell's got an interesting fight. Threw him up against a guy that does not like him. Everybody seems to like Liddell Rare. So gone. Everybody seems like the guy that Bryce Mitchell's fighting. Should be quite the draw. And that's my girl, Natalia Cristina da Silva, refractor. She is awesome. I wish she'd fight more. She's awesome. Diego Lopez, very nice. Nice, Diego. Let's say that's of the uncommon variety. Oh, common. This one, though. Sean Brady. Bo Figueiredo. Paul Craig auto. Gross. God, he sucks. Congrats to the Paul Craig spot if you got that spot. You must be a fan if you bought that spot. He stinks. Gosh, he stinks so badly. Lemos. Sean Strickland. All right, we need some orange or gold. Orange or gold. These are kind of a fun rip. I don't think they're worth $30, so if you want my honest opinion, I'm not one of those breakers that hide everything. I would leave these on the shelf, personally. I just don't see the upside with the golds being to 50 and nothing lower numbered out of a case. If I see red or better, that'll maybe skew my opinion a little bit, but even so, if the reds are going to be so hard to hit, with only a couple names that would really be worth your while, I think these are a leave on the shelf. Especially at 29. I don't even know if I'd pay 19 based on what I've seen. Mike Mallet, Sugar Sean. Just a tough rip. It's a tough rip when you don't have any chance of anything super printed. Molly again. Tito. Yasmin Yasudavici is awesome. Holly Holm on the back. Natalia is awesome. I just wish she'd fight more. Sean Brady. Just wish she'd fight more. She should be fighting 3-4 times a year. Bruno the Hulk. Bruno Ferreira. Everybody should be excited about him. Here, another finish. Another finish. I'm not really that excited about him, but I get why people would be. He's ruthless aggression, tons of power. Got some wrestling, got a good wrestling base. And the upside, certainly. Yair was like top of the world and then fought Volk and it's just gone. Chael P. Nice Chael. Anderson Silva, they're right next to each other, as they should be. It was such a fun era. Those two fighting each other. God, that was a fun era. Mateusz Gamrot, Zhang, Izzy. Speaking of fighters that should retire, Izzy Adesanya. We're good on watching him fight anymore. He is washed. I don't think he was ever really that good, honestly. But he is certainly done. Auto? Nope. That would have been a fun one. Grasso and Aliskarov. Concial. Oh, wow. That's a big fight for her. Big fight. 315. Wow. It's a big step up. Does Erin Blanchfield have a fight booked, KOs? Who's Blanchfield fighting now? She's got to have a big fight booked. And where's Manon Fiorot, or however the hell you pronounce her last name? Because she beat my girl Erin Blanchfield with relative ease. May 10th. Interesting. Who's Blanchfield got next? Very curious on that one. Nascimento. Connor, rare. It's a big step up. That's a big step up for Natalia. Also's got good jiu-jitsu too. Myra Bueno. There's BSD. Love Benoit Denis. Can't wait to see him get in there healthy again. I was rooting for Dustin in that fight, but man, he's good. Ah, that's a good one. Higano, Junior Dos Santos. Auto. He signed Junior Higano as well. Very cool. JDS, man, he was awesome in his prime. Those heavyweights back then, God, Cain Velasquez, him, such a great range. Shavkat, rare aqua. These will all be sleeved and loaded when they ship to you. I just try not to keep you here all night watching sleeve and load every aqua, but they'll all be sleeved and loaded, I promise you. I think Grasso probably beats Natalia. Only because she can take it to the ground. I haven't seen a lot of Natalia offensive wrestling, jiu-jitsu scrambles, but we'll find out. We will certainly find out. Marlon Chito Vera. Shara, nice one there. Rare. Nice rare Shara. Another guy that's, but there's a lot of hype behind. Come on, orange or gold. I'm getting bored here. Jake Hadley, Aspinall. The aquas don't get me excited. The oranges and golds do. Triple C, Shavkat, insert. Wonder Boy on the back. We got 10 to go. We're 3/4 of the way through. A lot of autos. Bite your tongue. Trust me, I wish I was wrong. I don't like Alexa Grasso at all. That's a jump for her. It's a big jump. Padilla. Speaking of people like Padilla, stinks. 10 to go. Good luck. Maybe we get 2 more. Hopefully another gold. Orange. Something. Show me something. Again, thanks so much for joining. Thanks for the quick payments. Appreciate you joining the break. Just wanted to have something running during 313. I always like to rip something. Ooh, we got a glove. Carla Esparza. Razor Blades. Here we go. It is Michael Chandler. Case hit. Fight gloves. Michael Chandler. Very cool. Very cool. Those are sweet. Those are definitely cool. Carla Esparza. Orange. Rare. Oh, we knocked you down, Michael. What everybody else does. Yeah, there's a Matt Hughes auto in the back. Mataush Nicolau, Michael Chandler. Yep, Matty Hughes, Intimidators auto in the back. Aqua version. Rose Namajunas. A country boy can survive. There is a Matt Hughes auto back there. The fight gloves are cool. I know there's autos of those as well. Very hard to hit. Rocky. Yeah, him, GSP. That was a great era of fighting. You also had BJ Penn in there. You had Little Evil, Jens Pulver. That was a fun. It was a fun division for a long time. Fun era. 9 to go. Good luck. Maybe 1 more auto. Maybe 2 more autos. I don't know. I don't know. Again, if you like, we got Live Golf after this. We got Live Golf all night tomorrow night. We've got basketball and wrestling on Monday. Basketball and baseball on Tuesday. We got a full week. So if you like what you see here, you want to come hang out with me, I'll be here. Save me as to sell it on eBay. Pretty laid back channel. No yelling, just listening to me ramble about sports. Which is good or bad, depending on the night. Iceman, Tito Ortiz, Rich Franklin, Wanderlei Silva. Yeah, that was the best era. That was my favorite. You had Frank Mir, you had, gosh, so many good fighters. Nog. Lyoto Machida was awesome in his prime. John Jones was still fighting that era. That's the wild thing. John Jones is still around now, but he was dominating that era. Jack Jenkins, Chael P. from the mean streets of Flint, Oregon. One of the nicest places in the country. I love that he says the mean streets. Yaregui. 8 to go. We'll do a quick recap at the end and let you guys get back to watching C313. The main card is on now. Yes, nice Habib. Rare Aqua. I don't know if these do anything on sale market, the Aqua Rares, but they're good looking. Rich Franklin is my guy. It's my favorite fighter of all time. Kai Kara France. Rich Franklin. I became obsessed with UFC. Just a math teacher. Just decided he loved mixed martial arts and wasn't that athletic and just decided it. And became a world champ. It's the coolest story ever. Just an awesome dude. Just an awesome dude. Loved Rich Ace Franklin. I actually had his brown and pink fight shorts at some college. Dominic Cruz, Marvin Vittori. American Fighter is what his logo was. The brown and pink was the ones I used to love. Loved that dude. Dustin Poirier, Refractor. American Fighter. What a cool thing that was. I used to always run out to Seether, too. Used to love to work out to Seether back in the day. Great band. Not a lot of great bands out there these days, but Seether was awesome. Bobby Green got slept. Nice. I had a lot of money on the other guy. Thank you. Ilya rare. Yeah, that was my main. That was my main play on the main card. I haven't decided on the main event yet. I'm gonna bet it, but I'm gonna let my emotions. I'm gonna let my heart bet that one for me. I want Alex Pereira to win so bad. I think Uncle Liv's so bad for the UFC. Greatest kick knockout ever. I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. I didn't log into a feed to try to catch the main card yet. I will. The ESPN Plus coverage ended on my computer. I didn't have time to try to log in and get the main feed, but Jalton Maladino, Aljamain, Funkmaster Sterling. Volkov and Diego Lopez. 6 to go. If you haven't hit yet, I'm sorry. I'm trying. Yeah, I watched on one of those sites. I don't know which one it is. I have it saved on my computer. I have to log in. It's like, you know, you got to click like 8 times, and then a bunch of stuff you don't want to see pops up. The Franklin finished back in the day. Which one? Did he have a kick knockout insane? He had a couple crazy ones. His knockout of Wanderlei was amazing. Or I'm sorry, his knockout of Chuck Liddell was amazing. He also got brutally destroyed by Anderson Silva twice, which sucked. Oh man, the first Anderson Silva fight when he just didn't know what he was getting into and got caught in a clinch and just knee death. And his nose was just mangled. Brad Katona, Usman. Are there reds of these? Sorry, guys, I haven't opened any blasters yet, so I'm just curious if any of you guys know. There's gold. Are there reds and supers of these, or is that the best it gets? Just curious. Curious if I can root for red or if I'm just rooting for something that doesn't exist. Mo Usman. Curtis Razor Blades. Zhang Weili, Shavkat Rakhmonov, gold, could be an auto, if those are a thing. Nope, but it's a nice Shavkat to 50. I was hoping that would be an auto. That's a nice card. Shavkat, a lot of good golds. I'll say that about the product. Are there reds? I'd love to pull a red Natalia for you. Volkov auto. Well, there's more autos in this than there are in other tops. Also, that's good. They're not necessarily great names. Nobody's excited about a Volkov unless you got that spot, in which case, congrats. It's a cool one. It's a good fighter. Aljamain Funkmaster. Funkmaster again. Bobby Whitaker. Back off of getting his entire lower jaw rearranged. Still can't believe that Hamzat just destroyed his whole lower jaw. That was disgusting. Not winning $1 million because of that head kick. Well, you can re-enter it, Crispy. Re-enter it for the last few fights. 4. You got 4 more. It's the best part. Just keep reloading. That's what they want you to do. That's what I'm going to do. I think I have 3 live parlays left. Luana Carolina. I'm sure after the next fight I'll 0. Ray Soria ended my DraftKings chances of winning anything big. I needed Manel Kopp to score 109 fantasy points in our grand last weekend. It was 5 for 5, and I needed him to win but score 109. So I told my kids, we need a first-round knockout, or we need him to just destroy him for 5 rounds. Worst case is him to win in the second and third round. And what did he do? He won in the third round. So I took 18th place. That's fun. But I've won a couple UFC GPPs. This one's out of 75. Ketlin Vejera. The golds sure are good looking. These are really good looking cards. Finest has been a major year in all sports. We were at Football Hobby last night. It was great. Hobby football was so good. Gotta love Finest. All right, 3. Give us one more auto. Maybe a fun one. One good name auto. Matt Hughes is our best auto so far. It's not necessarily good. Jeez. I do love Matt Hughes, but it's not a good sign if he's best auto. Give us a good one. On the way in. Nice, rare. Again, all your aquas, rares, and refractors will be sleeved and top-loaded when they ship to you. All you guys are regulars for the most part. If you're not, you can tell from the feedback you're going to get your cards safely and securely. Mad Mac, Nick Dalby, Dreykus. Carlos Olberg, boring pack. Ayman Zahabi, Atlan Sermonara. Yasmin, Holly Holm refractor, Ilya on the back. 2 to go. Give us one more auto, please. Give us a good one. Give us a rookie auto. Give us something exciting. Maybe? Come on. Jack Jenkins, Concial Usman. Vera, Habib, Sean Brady, and Marab. Figueiredo, Bilal, remember the name. Padilla on the back. Benel Dariush. It's a bad pack. The 3rd pack's always crappy. Or the 4th pack, whatever that was. Old Izzy. Nice Izzy if you got the Izzy spot. Izzy behind it. Gold Izzy. Common. Beautiful card. Patty the Batty. Last box coming. Quick recap afterwards. If you guys are here for Live Golf, that starts at 11. Again, thanks so much for joining the break. As soon as UFC product release, we'll always be ripping them. Nothing for a little while here. I've got some old Optic and some old Prism, but I'm not sure how I'm going to break those. Maybe we'll do some mixers. But save me as a seller on eBay if you want to come back and hang out. We always appreciate having you here. Poatan, it's been a lot of Pejeda. Mo Usman. I think I might have to bet Pejeda. I've wanted to bet him all day, but I haven't been waiting on that one. I think I'll probably fire in a bet on him. Probably by KO. It's the only way. It would be cool if he subbed him, though. Nobody will see that one. Odds have got to be insane on that. T-City Ortega in the boring pack. 2 to go. Give us an orange, gold, red, something. Rare. Stipe, Dreykus. Stipe is from my hometown. Great kid. And the final pack has a William Gomez rookie refractor in it. Recap coming. I don't know what to think of the blaster cases. I leave them on the shelves, guys. I definitely leave them on the shelves at the prices they go for. Izzy Gold, Patty Aqua, Vejeda Gold, Volkov Auto, Ilya Rare, Khabib Rare, Sparza Orange to 50, Shara Rare, Junior Dos Santos Auto, Paul Craig Auto, Diego Lopez, Conciao to 75, Nicolau to 75, BSD to 75, Tai Tuivasa Rare, Derek Lewis to 50, and then Conciao, Thompson, and Roundtree before I realized those were in every pack. Our case hit is Michael Chandler on the gloves. Hope to see you soon, KO's Corner. Molly McCann to 50, Ilya to 50, or to 75. Autos, you got Ryan Spann, Dominic Reyes, Matty Hughes, and then our golds. Some good ones. Rachmanov, Oliveira, Aspinall, and Wonderboy Thompson. Everybody have an amazing rest of the night. Enjoy the rest of UFC 313. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.